Yo, what is good, my anime people? What is good, yo? So, we never learned. Season 2, like I said, it's definitely kicking into the whole them openly telling us, like, who they actually are trying to get with, and not just openly saying it, but making sure they do things the right way before uh, winding up looking like they can't cook or they can't clean and all these other things. This week's episode that had me absolutely dying. Seeing our swimmer girl probably have the best opportunity of being a housewife with her cooking ability being on par, like ridiculously good. Um, the messed up part was none of them really asked why were they with, like, why was he with them, and or why was he with the maid, like they were thinking about it, but I don't think we ever got like a true answer, like a definitive answer, or like one of them never actually said it out loud. But excuse me, regardless, it doesn't really matter because the whole time they're 100% focused on not looking any like any type of way in front of them. I mean, I don't know. This episode had me dying. Just literally everybody ordering food or cooking and just doing everything they can in their power to not have it seem like they don't do what they would want to be doing. So I'm looking forward to seeing. I don't know where they really take all this because everybody has been kind of one person. I gotta say, the one that I want to be happy the most, the blue-haired girl. She is closest to, helping others when it comes down to this stuff. She's not really selfish in that regard. So it's weird to know that now she's kind of, going for it. And not only is she going for it, she's still kind of oblivious that she's trying to go for it. Um, which is pretty funny. I don't expect much from this overall. Like I don't expect much of a change in any of these characters, depending on whatever happens. But that's the weird part to me, right? Is what does transpire after? Oh crap! Is mommy here? What does transpire after they if he picks somebody, like if he went with just one person? I mean, this whole entire episode was catered to the teacher again, like she's a high chance of being one of his girls, you know what I mean? So where does this all kind of hit its head at, and where does it stop, you know what I mean? Or is this gonna be one of those shows where it never stops in the case of they never really had to pick, or they never pick because he doesn't have to, and they're all in agreement or something weird. I don't know. I'm still interested in seeing like what happens down the line, but as of right now, it's pretty obvious like what we're gonna get from here on out. Just more and more piece by piece like changes to who is not working. Oh no. We're gonna get piece by piece who is getting closer and closer to him and stuff like that, I feel. Uh, and I mean, to be fair, one of them are a childhood friend, and the others are kind of just people he's been helping study or, get better at what they want to do and stuff like that. So that's why the show's pretty interesting in that regard, is they can go in any direction. They can go with him getting all of them. They can go with him just ending up with one of them. They have the free choice of doing whatever they want, but at the same time, it feels like whatever they choose could also really be weird when the overall story kind of, kicks off. Like, think about if you picked one girl, how are they supposed to react if that ever happens? And that's kind of where I'm at. How does all of this work after he chooses, if he has to choose? Because at this point, I'm taking the teacher. Uh, sure, she's going to age faster than me, but she's also going to look that bad for some time. No, I don't know. Uh, do not take my word for it. I don't know who I would pick at this point. Like, they're all pretty promising, and I wouldn't be mad with whoever he picks. But, if he does pick somebody, and it's not just a one and done type of deal, um, yeah, I'm definitely down to see or down to speculate who kind of deserves it and see if it's, I just want to see what happens. But overall, this episode had me dying. I'm really happy that the show came back because not only is it like a comedy and you get your fan service for some people that like that as well, but it has a nice story to it. It has something worth kind of looking into and knowing that someone who's not the greatest of students can still help students that excel in other things and just not at everything. So, I don't know. I look forward to whatever this show kind of brings from here on out because it's been honest with the characters, seeing them go to all of these houses and seeing their reactions to him being there was just how I would expect them to react to him showing up randomly to clean and cook for you. So I do love how all of this has been playing out, and I do look forward to seeing whatever comes next because as of now, it's anybody's guess whose turn it's gonna be because this had like it just didn't really have anything to do with the girl with the glasses or um, yeah, that's about it. Just the girl with the glasses kind of was excluded out of them just getting a whole bunch of screen time with him. But overall, I mean, they all did get pretty much got quite a bit. But overall, I will talk to you guys in the next one. I hope you have an amazing day, night, evening, whatever the case may be. Let me know if you're enjoying the show or if it's not as good as the first season or if you like it more than the first season. Yeah, whatever. I'll be reading comments in all my videos, so take care and till next time. Peace.